She laughed when she called me ugly. Her friends joined in like it was a comedy sketch, but only one of us was acting. She looked me in the eye, tilted her wine glass, and with that cruel drunken sparkle, said loud enough for the whole restaurant to hear, "A man like you should be grateful I even dated you." Then she got up, hair perfect, back straight, heels clicking like gunshots. She didn't even glance back. Her friends followed, stifling giggles behind manicured hands. I was left at the table, still, quiet, humiliated with the check in front of me. For appetizers, 3 bottles of wine. Steak she didn't finish. Dessert she didn't touch. I didn't flinch. I didn't chase. I just reached for my wallet, left a generous tip, and smiled because she thought that moment was the end. It was the beginning. 2 years ago, I met Mara at a networking event. She was magnetic. Sharp tongue, sharper smile. Everyone noticed her, but she noticed me, or maybe she noticed what I could give. I was a software consultant. Steady income. Low profile. No drama. Mira called me staple. It was her favorite compliment, until it wasn't. She moved in within 6 months. I paid the rent, upgraded her car, bought her a MacBook she never used, paid for courses she never finished. She wanted to start a fashion brand. I bought her the domain. She said she loved how I looked at her. I didn't realize she meant how no one else did. The signs came quiet, like rot under floorboards. Her phone flipped face down every time I walked by. She stopped saying goodnight. Her lipstick changed, then her perfume, then her passwords. She didn't argue anymore. That was the worst part. She just disengaged, like I was a background object in her curated life. Then came the comments. "You wouldn't understand. I wish you had a bit more edge. My friends think you're sweet. Sweet like a puppy. Like something you put down when it gets old." That night at the restaurant, I finally understood. She wasn't breaking up with me. She was announcing it. She wanted an audience. She wanted witnesses. Fine. I gave her more than she asked for. I gave her a show. Revenge doesn't begin with rage. It begins with silence. I spent the next 6 weeks in the shadows of her digital life. She never changed her iCloud credentials. Rookie mistake. I found the text, the photos, the hotel receipts. His name was Jaron. Trainer. Younger. Tatted. He called her Mamita, and she loved it. They thought I didn't know. They were right. Then they were wrong. Step 1. I moved out quiet. The landlord told her the place needed fumigation. She barely heard him. Too busy on her phone. I canceled the lease the next day. Apartment was in my name. Step 2. I froze the joint account, the one I funded. She called once. I didn't answer. Then I filed a chargeback on her last business loan. A designer shopping spree in Dubai disguised as inventory. My bank smiled. Fraud is easy to prove when you're the only one with income. Step 3. I made one phone call to her real investor, her father, the man who trusted me to keep her grounded. I sent him a folder. Screenshots, receipts, timeline, no commentary, just facts. He pulled out the $50,000. He wired to her brand the next day. She never told him she spent it all on Jiren's new bike, gym gear, and a week in Bali. Step 4. I waited. This morning, I woke up to 84 missed calls. She didn't leave a voicemail. Just texts. "Can we talk? What did you do? Are you and Demi?" That last one made me chuckle. She never once asked why. I met her for coffee. Neutral ground. Public space. Just like she did when she humiliated me. She was a mess. No makeup. Hair tied up. Shaking hands. The barista knew something was off. He offered her water before she even sat down. "Why?" she whispered. I sipped my Americano. Calm. Steady. "You call me ugly in front of strangers," I said. "You mocked the life I built around you. You wanted an exit with applause. So I gave you one. Just not the kind you expected." Tears welled in her eyes. She tried to speak. I stopped her. "Don't apologize. I'm not angry." She blinked. "I'm free." I stood, dropped a 5 on the table, walked out. No yelling, no scene, just the weight of her own choices caving in on her. People think revenge is loud, explosive. It's not. It's surgical. You don't set fire to the bridge. You remove the bolts one by one until they collapse under the illusion they thought was solid. And you walk away smiling, just like I did,